Okay, hold on. I'm just scrolling through Twitter. Um, it's a bit quiet. And that's why I'm working on the song queue thing, so it doesn't have to be quiet at the beginning of streams, right? Uh, that's cool. Like that. That's good. Like that. Like that. Like that. 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 Um, where are we at? We're okay, almost 5 minutes. Oh, okay, cool. Close that and get this poop back up. Hello. Okay. And he's moaning. What the fuck, bro? I'm not. I swear. Um. Oh yeah, you can do the thank you command. One of those is yours, mask.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, there it
Thank
is.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay. So for the song queue, where I left off, or not where I left off, I made a bunch of progress. Um, yeah, I did that. It was very fun. I made a bunch of progress from when I last streamed this, but the here do I still have the no because my stupid computer reset and nothing saved. Of my unsaved images, nothing saved. Did I send that anywhere? Um, I think I put it in a VC text. Let me check around. Okay, yeah, it's here. Copy. Um, okay, right. So this is kind of how the music queue works. Um, I did the state manager pretty much for the most part. Besides the part where it downloads songs or the info for the songs and like takes them from the queue requests and puts them in the state manager, but that's kind of like a later thing. Um, that kind of comes more with the whole web, like the API, the interface, and stuff like that. And I'll work on that after I get the state manager and client just working. Get that closed loop working, and then I'll introduce the stuff that makes it run. Um, that feeds it, right? So we have the state manager, we have the clients that actually play the music, and then we have the B track, which is like if there are no requests, play from here instead. Okay, that's just a quick refresh. So we have the state manager, which manages the queue. Now we're working on the clients, which actually play the music and get told, when to play, when to pause, when to skip. Like if the other clients, because they need to all be synced up. Okay. Um, that's nice. So over here, this is a bit of a challenge because like over here you can see I can import like events and stuff, and that's like this file down here. But um over in Song Client because it's gonna run in a separate process. I can't import stuff like that. So I have to be a bit more. I'm gonna have to write things a lot differently. Git configs. I think I said. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot I put it here. So, yeah. I remember wondering if I should make things like asynchronous or not. And what that would mean is basically this is an async function. And then you can see it has the await and stuff. I'm using async.io stuff. And I decided I'm not going to because the WebSocket thing for me connecting to the event system that I have set up for the songqueue. That's gonna work on like basically it doesn't have to be asynchronous in the way Python has. It's gonna be asynchronous by like callbacks. So like when it gets a message, it's kind of gonna get just poked and be like, hey, do this now, instead of having some event loop where it bounces between things. It's just gonna have a few functions where it just does a thing when it needs to, and that's fine. I don't need to put Python asynchronous code on top of that. That would be a bit ugly. So we have on open self.sock on open and then on message sock on message and then so I'm just telling this what all of its callbacks are. You know, those functions to go, hey, I got something to do. Basically what to do. And then on close, sock on close. All right. I don't think I did anything else for that. Yeah. And then this should just be. So you know HTTPS or HTTP, right? Well, for WebSockets, you do WS or WSS, and then the colon double slash. And a WebSocket is just an HTTP connection, but it stays open, and then the client and the server keep communicating on it. It's interesting. S times secure. Self.host slash API slash songqueue slash client, right? That's the root I set up. Yeah. API songqueue client. Cool. That should also, if you want me to like explain anything, like just feel free. Or if you just want to talk about something totally off topic, like these are kind of just like just chatting streams with a little bit more spice. I mean, to start off, I will be focused more on the code, but like if you just want to talk about something else, that's chill. Okay, so run forever. Timeout. proxy. I'll probably have to set these up a bit differently because I think the way I have them set up right now, it's kind of fucking with keyboard interrupts and stuff. And I don't know if they're as resilient to the socket closing and then needing to like reconnect because that's like a feature of this, but I feel like I'm just not using it. So I don't know. Hold on. I am still a bit sick, so I'll be coughing every so often. Ugh. Okay. So this will run. We're gonna stop. Oh. And then is there like a close? Yeah. Cool. And technically I should do it. How do I check if it's connected? Okay, I can check for self.sock. Or I guess self.keep running. Keep running. There we go. Okay. So that's the start and stop. And then open. What do I have for open here? It's just logging. Alright. Client connected to just do that. I think that's fair. Okay. So on air, what's the on air? Exception. So we can do client.error, and then I want traceback TUV. What traceback does is, you know in code when it has like all the lines like, oh shit went wrong, that's what it tells you what went wrong and where. An exception is just like so you see this function, and then this function calls this function. So imagine if something went wrong here, like I divided by 0. So if you divide by 0, that raises an exception, right? 0 division error. Well, it raises an error, but you know, whatever. And then shut up. I gotta kill that. Shut up. Go away. Okay. So that'll go here, and then it'll go up here, and then it'll go somewhere in the code for this, and it'll just make its way up. And every time it goes up through a function, it keeps track the line it was on, and like which function it was in. And then eventually, when you get to something like this, or the end of the program, or something like that, like if it goes all the way up, or if you just tell it to print its traceback, it'll give you the full where it was, what error happened, what went wrong. And it's kind of slow for that because that does take a lot of time. But I don't know, it's helpful. So you don't want to really be throwing exceptions if you don't need to. It's a lot better to just handle it with values and stuff. Like, did this work, true or false? But yeah. Um hmm. Okay, and then on close, I think I'll just do client connection is close. Alright. That's fair. Handle event is just gonna be if, else if, because like, why the fuck not? I do have to have this on the side so I can figure out which events there are. Okay, so it looks like pause, play, queue update, play sync, play song, end song. So pause, play, queue update, play sync, play song, end song. And the play sync event is just like the state manager being like, hey, we're about to play these songs. Let me know that you're ready to like actually like do the current one, and here's the next one just for funsies. And then it'll respond with play sync ready when it's ready. And then either after what, 20 seconds, or when all of them are ready, it'll start like being like, okay, I'm playing the song now. Yeah. So queue update, play sync, play song and end song. Okay. It should be all of the events. If I get one that isn't one of these, I'm not gonna like freak out. I'm just gonna ignore it. So there's no need for an else statement. Okay. So for pause, what does the pause event look like? It's just gonna be the song position. So you'll see player dot set position playback is not any. Okay, so we're gonna need to get the duration. Oh my god. Try to type challenge fucking impossible edition. Health dot current media plc dot media if self dot current media is none, return. You'll see player or here. Let's get do that and then get the data dot song position. That'll be a float. It'll basically be it'll be a number, and then divide by the get duration. I don't really need to store that in a variable first. Just throw it in there. Okay. I think it'll help to pause first. I don't know. What did I think I remember before, like set position didn't work that well, and I basically had to reset the media and tell it the starting position. We'll see. No, this might not work. Yeah. All right. And then play. Play should be easy. I think it's basically the same thing. Actually, it's a bit harder because we have this started at. So we're gonna get the latency between when it actually started and when we got the event. If it's less than a second, we're just gonna ignore it because it'd be really annoying to just, because what that would mean if we didn't ignore it is every time, because there's always going to be a little latency, every time you click the play button, it's going to skip a little bit off the song, and that's really annoying. So Okay, let me get this in parentheses. Minus date time dot from timestamp oh, let me make sure I didn't do anything like that anywhere else. Yeah, you can't just be putting fucking date time objects in JSON data. That doesn't work. Okay. Crisis averted. Started at, and then I have to tell it that it's time zone. I didn't import time zone, I imported time delta. Genius. I could be doing more checks on the data in these events, like if it's even there, but I'm kind of just gonna take a it's your fault if it's not approach and assume it's all there, because otherwise that's really exhausting to have to do a bunch of checks. Because what? First I'd have to check if started at was in there, then I'd have to check if it's like a, I guess it wouldn't be that bad, and I have to check if it's a float or an integer, and if it's not, then what do I do? I print something out, I send something back. What the fuck would I do? I just assume it's gonna work. It's not this thing's job to have the correct values or make sure it has the correct values. It just should have the correct values, and if it doesn't, it's something else's fault. And then get the total seconds there. So that's the latency, and then get elapsed. That's in seconds, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's in seconds. So oh, that's in seconds. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be in milliseconds. Or I could have also divided this by 1,000, but it just makes more sense to multiply there. Either way, what dividing the divisor by 1,000 would have been the same as multiplying by 1,000. So yeah. So that's the latency, and we need to do a similar thing here for the position. But this time we're actually going to store it because it's going to need to be modified. Here, I feel like my bracelet is getting picked up on the mic. Let me take it off, because it has like two little beads on the end that are dragging, and it's kind of pissing me off. Not the actual noise itself, the fact that it might be getting picked up by my mic, which it probably is. Okay, so position. Actually, I still probably don't need to. No. If latency is greater than or equal to 1, then position minus equals latency times 1,000. Um, okay, so cool. We're gonna have to do kind of a similar thing. I think I'll order it like that. And then here I can just pass in position. I think I want to order this as something like this, just to make sure it doesn't go negative. Um, hmm. Queue update, play sync, play song, end song. Cool. Okay. So queue update. Hmm. That's gonna be a more interesting one. There'll be a few more events passed over, or actions for this. Like a few more times this gets dispatched. Um, I don't think the action really matters. That might just be for logging purposes or just for fun. I don't remember why I put it there. But yeah, it's the song that was actually um added. And oh, because I think the data in here is gonna be different depending on the action. Specifically just new song, like that's dependent on the enqueue action. But then the rest of it, um oh, end position. Let me actually move that up. Okay. Let me double check that the code is like visible. It's pretty visible. All right. Cuz what I'm doing a what? My screen resolution is 2160 and I'm streaming 1080, so it should be somewhat visible. I can bump the font size up. I think that'll be a bit better. Right. Eh, yeah. If you're not watching at 1080p, it's just not going to be visible. But yeah, that's the fucked up part about coding streams is you need a good quality. You need a good resolution on what you're watching. Otherwise, you're fucked. And you don't know shit about what's being typed, which is also why I'm trying to describe it somewhat good. I mean, even if like you have no coding knowledge, I want you to be able to kind of understand what I'm doing. Like conceptually, like the steps in the process, not what I'm actually doing to accomplish it. Code wise, I think that would be nice. That's a nice goal I have. Um okay. Hmm. So I think current and next. I don't know how I want to handle that yet because I don't know how I'm going to handle the other ones. So I'll actually come back to that later. Actually, that's obvious from the ... because that's what I use that for. If I wanted to keep it blank, I'd do pass. That's kind of my convention. Play sync. So for play sync, this is the interesting one. Okay, no real point in like doing a data equals if data is not none, then WebSocket, right, WS dots. Are we for real? Hello. I wanna know. Does it just not have anything? No, you have stuff. You have so much stuff. Yeah. You're just fucking bullshitting, bro. Oh, I changed the wrong one. I'm bullshitting. Okay. Is it dumps? I think it's dumps. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm reusing data. That's not good. Let's do RSP. And then let's not forget it here. I'm glad that comes out as never. Maybe after this it won't be. That's a nice idea. Turn. Boom. Dictionary. Okay. Here, I need to do something on my laptop. Oh. Why is it not active? What the fuck? Okay. Local bin eth. Oh. Forgot a slash. Oh, on. Hmm. Ah, whatever. I guess I'll just leave that sitting. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna need the. This is gonna be the event. So this will be. Let's just call this play sync ready, and we'll call this the data. It's gonna be that, and then over in play sync ready land. What's being expected here? Just a ready value. It's annoying me. Okay. So it starts as true, and or really I can just no. Okay. So from placing, we get current and next. So really the main focus is current. And the next kind of just next doesn't have any effect on ready. It's just something to do on the side. Um Basically we'll keep track of next, and then when we check current here, if the current that we're being told is the next we already have, we'll just be like, okay, use this. Otherwise, it's gotta get downloaded again. Um, and then so we'll start the download. That'll be in a different process, and while we're waiting on that, we start the download for next as well, if we need to, because see next can be none if there isn't one here. Um, and then once we start that download, we'll come back to the one for current, and we'll wait for it to finish. And if it was successful, we also have the can download to work with, right? So we have to also determine where we actually want to download it from, and then if there was a failure, we have to try the other um, option to download if there are multiple. If it fails again, or if there wasn't another option to download in the first place, then um, either the client, either it can sit on its ass and do nothing until it gets told to do another thing with the song again, which is probably gonna be what I do, or it can just totally shit itself and I like fucking throw every exception out the wazoo and kill the thing. Just totally murder it. I think that would be fun, but it would also kind of suck. So, I'm probably just gonna have it sit on its ass for a little bit if it can't get the song. Um, we're in placing ready. I think ready false just means it logs something different. Yeah, Failed placing. Oh, and it needs the ID. Oh. 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 Okay. That means we're gonna need. I'll call it a knit. That should be like the first thing it gets. I'll move this down to like here. Below that so that so that these can all be lined up. I think that's fair. Stretch. All right. So, and it'll probably just get its ID. I think that's fair. And the ID is just the bucket ID for the event system. That's not like the greatest thing ever, but whatever. And all that looks like is actually that's really stupid. Why would I go through all the effort of making a Python object just to turn it into a string when I could just start at the dictionary. Data, and then that's going to be ID, and then that's going to be bucket.id. And that is a UUID, so we're going to need to turn it into a string, and it should just be as easy as that. Cool. Right, that works. Yeah. Cool. Very nice. There's a knit. And then you know what's burning CPU on this? It's 100% this stupid fucking loop. Can I like do something better for this? Why am I waiting 0? That's some bullshit. Oh, because I need to because there might be stuff to send. Okay. Really, it'd be nice if that was on like a different thread or something, or like if I started up like a completely like a thread for like all of them, and then there's like some asynchronous thing where it doesn't even have to be asynchronous. That's some stupid shit I just said. Just literally, hmm. I guess it could even be I attach a thread event to each one, and then when they get events added to them, I can I can wait on that event, and then when it gets sent, I go and I send them all. Could be something like that. Um, that would be better. I don't want to do that right now though. But no, this is like the eating CPU. Um, switch to a two thread. Uh, Here, let me receive blocks on the reading thread and all of the buckets have their events dispatch in another thread. Give each bucket. I guess it could be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I do that. Because how would I wait on a bunch of different events at once? The only way I can kind of think of that is asynchronous with like gather. Um, but then I don't know how I'd add stuff to gather. Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, I'll leave this part off. I'll no reason in suggesting a half-baked solution. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, that's a knit, and then It's that, and then over. Where does it need the ID? On ready. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I was thinking if there was a better way to do this, like if I could somehow get which bucket, but the event listener and the event buckets are kind of totally separate, and it would be a real like the only time they come and connect is like over here. And even then, you can see like they are pretty separate. But yeah. Okay. Hmm. Stretch. Okay. So. Okay. So it's gonna need to keep track of. Come on. Alright, maybe if I had some light, this wouldn't be so bad. PQR. Okay. I think I'll try to work with like temp files for this. Really, I should have done what's it called? Temp files for the other thing. Um, I don't know. Also, I think I should do a check on if they're like the same machine. Because then I don't even have to download it. It's just right fucking there. just get it. Um, so I'll probably have the same machine flag. Okay. And then I think over here, I also added too far up. So for same machine, basically whenever it goes to on PlaySync, I guess also over here I could do something like this. And then if self.sameMachine, data current path, data next path, and both of these should be absolute paths. Otherwise it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Because just because it's on the same machine doesn't mean it actually knows, like it's in the same spot. Like they would have the same relative path. So it's kind of important that it's like this. This won't be like foolproof. Like technically you could have it running on the same machine, but it's only gonna say that it is if when you run the instance, they're both both the state manager and the client are enabled, then it'll be like, okay, this is the same machine. No need to do any bullshit. And it will make this with the same machine set to true, and it'll spin up the client process with a true value for same machine. And then there's no need to like check if it's been changed or not. Because like, why the hell would it be? Also, you're probably gonna be able to hear my chair. I don't know why it's doing that. Hope it's not too annoying. Okay. So that saves that there, and then put that there. And there's also, there should be, yeah, this. I'll do a similar thing here. Like the exact same thing. Ooh, elbow slipped. Yeah, that should be good. I could also give it the Q path, but I don't really feel like that's necessary. And yeah. Hmm. Okay, so from there, we should do. I think the first branch in paths is if it's on the same machine or not. If it's same machine, right? Um. Hmm. If it is, then what? Actually, should be getting all of the data out of it. So, what? Play sync. Yeah, current and next. Um. So, can download doesn't really matter if same machine is there. So let's do the case where it's not same machine. Or actually, same machine is going to be easier. So we can do current song, current data, song, next song equal to none if next data is none else next data song. There we go, like that. So just update and then current media is the. I feel like it also needs current and next path. have the thing where I refresh the media, and it's gonna need that. Okay. So next doesn't even really matter. I'm just updating for the sake of updating. Next only matters for the song client and the for preparation and stuff. Just so it doesn't take as long to have the next song ready when eventually it becomes the current song. You know? So in this case it's literally just bookkeeping, but yeah. What's the option for the starting position? You'll see Python media steps or Python media new start time. Okay. Here, I'll see if I can get it from here as well. This takes options. So I'm assuming it'd be like this. I don't know if it really needs the double dash in front of it. I kind of hope it doesn't. Let me read up on options. Um Okay, may not work with all input formats or protocols. Also, instead of set position, I might want to do set time. That did. give me a bit of awareness there. Also, which means I probably don't even really need that. And then over here I can do a similar thing where I just get rid of this denominator part. Okay. Either way, it'd be current song starts pose times 1,000. Let's just assume that works, right? Okay. Maybe 40 more minutes of this. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I do want to get to what's it called eventually. Fallout New Vegas, because I got that for Christmas because it was on sale, and I want to try it out. So I think that will be fun. Okay. It's like it's the current media. Next, I just ignore it because it doesn't matter. For this, kind of current data, or next data else, next data song, and then NSD. NS equals NSD equals none. Whoa. Okay. That looks about right. All right. So, I just thought of something because my audio is a bit like echoey, and I think it's because I have my gain a bit weird. Let me fix that. I'm gonna have to mute alerts because I have my weird setup for that. But actually, I can just mute the thing that. Can I? If I mute. No. I'm just gonna have to mute this. Okay. I'll mute desktop too. Um. Okay. Go. Be gone. Back here. Alright. So now that we've gotten all of that out, if CS, was it CS video ID? Next song is not none and right. Those are equal, then because this will probably work with temp files, I can just slosh the files around as well as the paths. Right. Because the paths will still be used. It's just where the songs actually get downloaded. But that will be managed by the client instead of something that's sourced from the state manager. Okay. So, Actually, I think I should split this up. If next song is none, and then else. I guess this would kind of be an elif, or no, else, and then if. I guess in a way it'd just be elif else. Okay, so in this case, this doesn't have a next song, so it's gonna need to do an start an immediate download for the current song. And then in this case, it has a next song, but it's been changed. So it also needs to start an immediate download. Um, so I actually didn't need to split it up like that. Because either way, it's gonna need to ignore what's already there and just go to town, you know? So hmm. Self dot to do start download for current, and the whole download process is going to be really, and I need to make a whole method for that, ideally one that'll work for current or next. And it'll like return the path, and then I can just set it to the appropriate variable, right? Because that'll make a temp file, and um, I should probably return the instead of I don't know. I have no clue how I want to handle that. Hmm. Yeah, I'll leave that for later. Let's just get the basic mechanics of, not mechanics, logic of all of this done. And then if ns is none, then let's do is not none, because that would just be a very simple and then we have to start download for next. Okay. And then after that, I don't really want to touch it. I'll come back to this later. But then play song and end song. For play song, current path, next path, song and started. Just making sure. Um, cool. I think for the most part, this is pretty similar to play. Um, except for the fact that I should be like, I guess double checking that. No, I don't need to double check. I shouldn't need to double check. Why is there play song and play? Really, I should just be sending play. Where's the event for that up here? Song position will be 0, started at, yeah. And then I'll change this to end. Or it won't be 0, it'll be current request dot start position times 1,000. And then started at right, and I can get rid of this, and then this will just be end, and really it should be moved up to the rest of these. And for end, if data song video ID current song is none, or video ID is not equal to current song video ID, then just return. And what else? The time correct, or no, end skipped. Does that even matter? Not really. Okay. I'm kind of. I have this in a spot where I'm happy with it. I'm happy with this. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll come back with. Right. I have this. Yeah, I have this downloaded. Good. And I'll come back with this up. And yeah. Alright, uh, change to Fallout New Vegas. Change my tags. Okay. Play. Ooh, full screen game. That's fun. Whatever, man. Oh, that's my task manager. I forgot to press the studio mode button. It's fine. So I don't want display, I want game. Fallout New Vegas. This is capture. Hello. Okay, captures. That's good. Whoa. I think I need to. I think the sensitivity is a little nuts and the game is probably a little loud. Because I put it on, what's it called? I put it on 1440p and I should have just kept it on 2160p. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I think the volume's fine. It's a bit loud for me. Like, specifically for me. That should be fine. Okay. Alright. No, it's just being a little silly. No, it's fine. Maybe turn the music down. Are you gonna... Okay. Glad to see that change so much. I guess just one of those games where the main menu is what it is. I haven't played like any of the other games, so I hope that's fine. mean, I get the general concept of this apocalypse. Um, you know, some areas are fucking radioactive or whatever. There's ghouls and shit, whatever that means.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Okay.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking
You're
up over
crying in the
here?
rain, Callie.
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Jesus Christ.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Okay. Ooh. Bright, blinding white. Oh boy. Thank you, DLC. I love you,
You're
DLC.
awake. How
Yeah, I
about
got like
that?
everything because it was all just like $7 total.
Whoa, easy there, easy.
Also, I'm awake.
You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Oh, he
Why don't
didn't
you
kill
just
me
relax a second?
because he's
Get your
stupid.
bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Amazing.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride
Yeah.
in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay.
How'd I do?
Yeah. Um. Okay, I can turn this. Reflectron. Okay, that's great. Can't even have a fucking mirror. Okay, I can. Oh, I don't feel like doing all that. Huh. You get yellower when you're old. Good to know. Keep that in mind. Tunnel snake. Pompadour. Sarge. Waster. Balding. No, that's not balding, that's bald. I guess it's balding. But like, because bald would be like all of it off. But you know, I was expecting like, you know, maybe receding hairline, a little bald. No, it's gone. It's gone. Buzzsaw. That's a way of putting it. Comb over. Okay, there's a comb over. Kind of like smooth wave. Punked. I think this is showing it's 2008 right now. Or maybe that kind of stuff was earlier. I don't know. I'm not too big on fashion trends history. Yeah, I like smooth wave. And then everything else I'm kind of fine with. What was it right now? Swashbuckler. Chin dusting. Amazing. Man's man? No. I'll just go swashbuckler. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Awesome.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
It's a little
Good. Why don't
blurry.
you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now.
Can
It ain't
I-
a race. Ooh, looking
Okay.
good so far.
Is there a walk button?
Go ahead
Like
and
a
give
shift
the
to
vigor
walk.
tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I don't know how I want to build my shit. Special. Okay. Okay, yeah, points to go, so I can throw around 5 more points and everything. Cool. I kind of like this summary a bit more for thinking about it. Though, maybe I should go through and actually read. like luck. I like agility. Okay, it actually says what it affects. I guess I won't touch intelligence. Charisma, I'm just not too sure of. Inventory weight. Otherwise I wouldn't be bumping this up. Well, these are just the starting stats anyway. I doubt it. I'd imagine it goes up, or it doesn't really matter all that much. So I'll bump that up, yeah. Okay, so what did I not bump up? Intelligence. Yeah, I just didn't bump up intelligence because I had 5 points, and and strength. Did I bump up strength? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Okay, so I guess I didn't bump strength up either. I haven't played, so I feel like all around is fine. Because I kind of don't know what I want to build is anyway.
That's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat on my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh, it did the
I'm
thing.
gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night. Enemy. Light. Mother.
I don't know what
Okay.
that does.
Now I got a
couldn't
few
really say the
statements.
first
I
thing.
want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict
Why are we
just
doing
ain't
this?
in my nature.
I didn't know I'd be taking a fucking personality test. Interesting. I have no clue what this affects. Or if this is just like for shits and giggles. Conflict is not. I agree.
I ain't
could
given to
scroll. I
relying
could
on
scroll
others
there.
for support.
I could scroll there. Kill me.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow
You
to
can put
embrace
no
new
opinion
ideas.
on this.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see a fucking shape, man. I don't know. Like it just looks like a shape. It doesn't look like anything. Kind of looks like a weird island, you know? But that's not like a thing here. Broken chain. I don't. Ah, whatever.
Okay. How about this one?
it kind of looks like an angel up there, you know, with the wings. Like a fairy or something. And then I don't know what the fuck this down here is, but it's something.
Last one.
Couple of fucking bears. Oh, of course they don't have that. This sucks. I hate this. Bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Whatever.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh. Okay. Want guns. Want sneak. I want lockpick. You know, if I had that in mind, I probably could have built my shit a bit better. But, it's fine.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay. Oh, I need to sleep? No. Well, maybe. Who knows? No. I'm not. That's interesting. But that's also bad if you die. Because you're gonna have a lot of shit on you and it's just gone. Maybe? I don't know if that's how the game works. No. 50's too high of a number. Huh. That's interesting. Loose cannon. No. No. That's... I don't know if I want to be... Because this is more far range. But the other one is more close range. I don't know which one I really want. Okay. So I can get 2 traits. I kinda don't want any. But would it kind of be fun? If I get trigger discipline, I probably can't get fast shot. Even if I did, they probably cancel each other out, right? Yeah, so there wouldn't be any point. Actually, what's good natured? -5 to energy weapons. I don't really care. Hoarder might be good though. Hot-blooded I would use if it wasn't fucking 50%. Like, that's insane. I could just do that. I don't know. Yeah, sure. There.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Yep, that was me standing up. Ugh, this is like too fast. I feel. Also, I need to turn my sensitivity up. Okay, now it's too high. I bumped it up 4. Scoot my keyboard over. Kind of fighting for desk space. It's like maybe one more up. Yeah, that's good.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, will pull you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No. Okay. It's a bit bright. Okay, this is a bunch of DLC. I kind of need to take a shit. So, I don't know why I didn't feel it when I took a break before, but I feel it now. Whatever. That's the game? Okay. Yeah, it's been picking up. Cool. Okay. I'm back. Got a jacket. Emptied my bowels. Probably should have left the music on even if it's pretty quiet, but whatever. Back to the game. There's a fucking robot there. Okay. Okay. Can I run faster than this? Or is this what I've got? Okay. Oh, I need a key. I don't know quite what action points are, but you know, whatever. I guess since this is like a... Oh. Actually, let me check my inventory. Cough. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Pistol. Oh, that's not too good. Machete, rifle, or grenade rifle. Guess I'll use the... 26, 7, and then my machete, 34, 11. Okay. I guess I'll equip that. Ugh. I guess tab again. How do I actually... Oh, Q to auto walk? That's good. What are the controls? Block is left alt. Sneak is left control. Run is... I mean, if anything, walk is left shift, but whatever. Wait. Bats is V. Ammo swap. Quick save, quick loot. Oh, right, because this is like a... I guess I have stuff equipped, and then I'll actually use it until I'm in bats. Is that how that works? Okay, and it was, yeah, these are the things I have. This is what was in there, so I just got something I didn't quite read. Oh well. This looks like shit, man. I would not want to live here. It's all like, also like a odd yellowish green. It's not even like green or brown. It's like icky. Tornado. Like it used to be green out here and it just got turned into a desert or something.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. No,
Okay.
just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they
Ah,
make you
shit.
part of them.
I'm fucking stupid. There we go.
Whether you like it or not. Towns
went through my
like
inventory.
Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something
Quit
the
my
NCR
9mm
wants.
pistol.
Still, the
I
NCR
got
keeps the
something from the
Legion
vending
away.
machine up at the gas station. And then I would just walk down here. Yeah, didn't. Is it gonna fucking capture? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Do I have to click? Are you good now? Can we move on? Oh my god. Okay, this thing is incapable. Display capture it is, I guess. Are we for real? Are we being serious right now? Okay. Yada yada yada. Bureaucracy bad. Yada yada yada. I think that's what he said. Legion. Bighorners.
Meat and hide, mostly.
Okay.
Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off.
Yeah.
Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay. So just don't attack them and you'll be fine. Or don't get too close. I don't know how to interpret that.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something.
Okay.
But I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
So I need to do something with Victor because obviously Trudy's right. Well, maybe not. Who knows?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots.
So
That's as
you were
much as I
there,
know.
you saw?
Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad that they didn't intervene in my execution. But, like, I'm just wondering, like, where it happened that they could watch it happen. Weird.
Nah. Means I poked through old buildings
Okay.
looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Yeah.
Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Okay.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy.
Okay.
You don't want to get caught by them.
So if I ever cross a river, I'm probably gonna get murdered. Got it. I'm wondering if that was like events from a previous game that I just missed out. I doubt it matters
The
that
dam
much.
powers a lot
But
of New
whatever.
Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody
Okay.
who owns the dam owns the territory.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Alright, I talked to you. Can I leave? Okay.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. Pretty sure I have my machete, but yeah. I don't really know if I should be having chocolate when I'm like coughing and sick, but whatever. I don't really care. Oh,
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds
Okay.
like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you.
yeah.
Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
How did I fucking... Oh, there. Can I just follow you? Is that like a thing that's going on?
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah. He gave me a weird personality test, but... Like it was a thing to like autofill my skills or whatever, but I ended up just editing them anyway, so it's like, what? Oh, there you are. Yeah, detect it, you think?
Now, everything all right?
Oh. Shit.
Well, let's just finish this first, all right?
Yeah,
Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
okay. I didn't think you were gonna start... Okay, fire weapon, push mouse 1. Where do you want me to shoot? Okay, what now? Did I break? Oh, that's not good. Why didn't you just start talking?
Everything all right? Until next time.
It's fine. Oh. Wow.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Yeah.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Amazing. How's the dog have better pathing, man? Never mind. What the fuck? I get it's a big world in an old game. Also, I'm pretty sure I just auto drank water. I think my shit's reloaded. That's good. Oh my god. Why do you keep pausing? Just walk. This dog keeps getting in the way.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of
Alright.
little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get a
that's
little
good
closer.
too.
If we move quietly, we can get the jump on him. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yeah. No, I'm detected by you, I guess. I can go
Okay,
real slow.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Where? They're up, right? Yeah. What the fuck am I shooting at? Ah. Oh, that's might as well go for the head. Okay. Cool. Okay, I just have to talk to it now.
See? You're getting the
Okay.
hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, why not?
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
So how do I put my gun away? Oh. Okay, I didn't expect that. Those middle mouse too? Okay, it's side of the head. Okay. It lived. Are they dead? Are we going this way? Or are you faster than me? Actually, I don't know if you're really faster than me. I might just be taking better paths. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hello.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Okay, reputation. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on
The
back to me, and
schoolhouse
we'll
that
get
has
cooking.
critters in it. So graveyard schoolhouse. Okay. Where the fuck is the graveyard? Do I have a map? I don't think so. Why am I like this? Is it because I pressed M? No. Okay. Whatever. Was I supposed to follow her? I don't remember. I thought she said, like, come back to me, not, like, come with me type of thing, you know? Where even is the graveyard? Okay. Can I check my... Let me check my... quests. Find Brock Flower and Xander Root. Okay. Oh, there's a local map. Nothing with names though, that's great. Might as well, I guess. Can I put this away? How do I put my, how do I, like, disengage? That might be kind of important when I have my gun out and, you know, make some people hostile or whatnot. Maybe if I just hit... Isn't keep a... Okay, I think it's a toggle thing, which is kind of my issue. Weird. Maybe I can craft something with these. I don't know. Oh, goodbye tire. Did that hurt me? What's with the... it's the red did that on my screen now. Yeah, I'm fine. Let me take my... Let's get this rifle out. Oh, interesting. Ah, whatever. It's fine. So, if I was a graveyard, where would I be? Oh, duh. If they buried me somewhere, that would have been like a graveyard, I suppose. I don't know if they were that. But I could check there to see if that's like a thing I can go back to. Either way, the schoolhouse I should be able to find just by backtracking. I don't think I can go any faster than this. Because when I press shift, I walk. So, you know. And then caps lock kind of toggles that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is running. Okay, that's fine. Jeez. Go in here. Actually, I don't want to just go in someone's house. They might get pissed at me. Especially not while I'm holding a gun. Can I just walk like a normal person? This kind of looks like a schoolhouse. Okay. Yeah. The fuck is that, man? Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Do I not have enough? I swear I shoot in vets and it's like, oh yeah, instant dead guy. And I shoot here. I don't know if my accuracy is just dog shit. Yeah, it's just dog shit. Maybe I'm shooting too high. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe these guns are good and I'm just stupid. I think that's it. I don't even know how much ammo I have. I'm being for real. Okay. This fucking bug, dude. Oh my god. I think I'm incapable, and that's just life. Whatever. I do have a grenade launcher. Apply torque with a screwdriver and rotate the bobby pin. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Certainly making sounds. I don't know what this does. Let's not waste bobby pins. Okay, whatever. Where's the stupid idiot? I can't do shit. I don't think I actually had to go in here, and I think about it. But that's fine. I get a baseball glove. That's good. Oh, I killed all the fucking bugs. Oh, I'm really glad I said that. Ah, god damn it. Run. Fucking run. I see the thing I need to pick up. Ow. Dude. There we go. Alright. Actually getting stuff from them now. And I need these. Just 3. I guess, but like, it would have been cool if there's more. Jalapeno peppers. That's fun. Isn't that fun? Well, here looks like a graveyard. I think that might be a... Let me check up there. Maybe I'll check up there. I don't know. Either way, I should look around. Because I have no clue where the graveyard is. Okay, we're just back up to here. Yeah, I got like a drink out of there while I was still on my BRB. Ugh. Okay. That was a graveyard. Where would I be? I could go up to that hill. Oh. Is that a cross or just something that looks like a cross? What the hell is that? Oh my fucking god. I'll let it get real close. Eh, 2/3 is better than nothing. There we go. Nothing. Okay. Like, I didn't know if that was a scorpion or like a cat. Because it was kind of cat colored, right? We also really looked like a scorpion. Oh, the game crashed. Why did it do that? I was playing that. I hope it's saved. I really hope it's saved. I really hope it's saved. I really hope it's saved. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Continue. Yeah. Is this a sensitivity I had? That's good enough, yeah. Okay. I think it just saved here. Yeah. Alright, so maybe... Yeah. Ooh. Why is that so low? Why is it so low? Ah, good enough. Hello 5%. Ow. I need to aim lower. Not that low. Awesome. There we go. I think I came out a little worse from that than I did last time. Yeah, and these didn't get picked. Okay, that's really the only difference. Like, I think I shot one more time. Like, I remember having 5 of 39 before, and I have 5 of 38 coming from that. There's a general store. I didn't get the jalapenos. Alright, back. Gotta go back. Kinda crazy how there's just little tornadoes everywhere. Dry and windy. Did it? Okay, that's here. I also ended up with, I think, one less leg. Whatever. Let's quick save. Is it like F5, F6? I guess I can just save. Or settings. Controls, action mapping. F5 to quick save. And what does that do? Yeah, auto and quick. Okay. Okay. Hopefully there isn't just like some stupid issue up with the hill up here and I can actually walk up there without crashing again. I don't know. I have no clue why it crashed. Let me check task manager. Okay, that's doing something weird. Go back, go back, go back. I'm sorry. Okay, it's... No, memory's fine, GPU's fine. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Body... meaty claws. Shot low. Hit. There we go. Still nothing from the scorpion. And quick save. Okay. Didn't lose that much progress. Yeah, that is a cross. Okay. Is that the graveyard? No, this is the graveyard. I was just gonna walk up here for a better view, but I guess this is it. Oh. They're shooting at me? What the f- Okay, that's the only one that missed because it did the stupid fucking thing. Okay, I need to be a bit more smart about when I shoot them. Okay, it's gonna be night soon. Missed. This fucking thing. Let's just get its attention. Lake Fly. That's a really nice name. the hell? Sure. Hello, Crow. Raven. I don't really know how much this is affecting me or if I should be picking these up. But whatever. It's fine. Keep out. Got it. Surely nothing weird will come out at night. What am I picking here? Weird. There's another can. Okay. So I guess that's a thing I can pawn off. Why do I hear whispering? What the fuck's up with that? I don't have a shovel. Do I have a shovel? Is there a shovel around? Any spears, pistol. Ugh, hate that I can't hit escape to exit out of things. Oh, there's New Vegas. I'm actually pretty close. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be picking up from you. I guess I should check this. Rock flower and Xander root. Bleak. Xander root. I don't have rock flower though. Where do I find Brock flower? Brock flower. What even is Brock flower? What does that look like? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, find Brock flower. What the fuck is Brock flower? Okay, there's coyotes. I guess that makes sense. I don't especially want to draw their attention. Yeah, this is all like environmental bush. I don't know if there's any stuff I can pick up. It said go to the graveyard. Or not it, yeah, she said go to the graveyard. Get shit there. I'm here. I'm not seeing anything. I already picked you. I already picked you. I'm so fucking confused. Why am I up here? I don't know. Whatever. It's not these. Is there like mini palm trees or something? I don't know. Can I climb up here? No, that's just there. How about back here? I don't see anything to be. Oh my god, that is a huge scorpion. I can't even shoot at it from here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is that? Some weird fucking creatures out here, man. What's my health looking like? I'm doing fine. Okay. Hmm. What is this? Workbench? I can't do anything here. Awesome. X to exit. Glad we're being consistent. Also, Vault 13 canteen. So, am I from Vault 13? Was the doctor from Vault 13? I don't know. Someone was from Vault 13. Can't do anything with those. Okay. I don't know. I like this so far. I just don't know where the flowers are. I'll come back to this another stream. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Good stream. Good stream. Good stream. First stream of the year. That's nice. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, thank you for coming by. Who do I wanna raid? Who do I wanna raid? Who do I wanna raid? Who am I following that's live right now? Okay. I rated Dio last time. Can do Mina or Kilo. I think I'll do Amina. Okay. Gonna shove you guys over to Amina. Right, I spelled that right. I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna go off to somewhere random. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, have fun over there. Valorant, not the best game ever, but you know. Alright. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Wait, how do I we're hold on, is it like raid? I forget the command for actually doing the raid. The command for actually doing the raid. Shut up, bro. Okay, there's a raid now button. I'm just gonna press that. Alright, bye.